What's up everyone? So today I'll be showing you how to make icons for your Android phone or tablet. And the first thing you want to research about is whether your phone is an LDPI, which means low resolution phone, medium resolution phone, or high resolution phone, or extra high resolution phone. The HTC Droid DNA and Nexus 4, they are more like extra high resolution, so it's called XHDPI, which is 96 by 96 pixels. I found this out in the Android design guideline, and it might also be higher for the HTC Droid DNA. I'm not quite sure. I think it is, but for now I'm using 96 by 96. HDPI screens are 72 by 72, and MDPI and LDPI, I'm not quite sure, but I'll be putting a link in the description so you can see for yourself if your phone happens to be LDPI or MDPI. So I'm going to show you how to make an icon for XHDPI, but overall it's the same for every resolution, just the initial setup. So you go to Photoshop, File, New, and this is the setup that is different from the resolutions. So 96 by 96 is for XHDPI, and let's say you have HDPI, you just replace the numbers. The resolution you can keep that way. So that's it. So now you hit OK. Now you get a little box. I'll zoom in so we'll see it better. So now the first thing, sorry about that. First thing you want to do is create guidelines to the center so you know that your icon is perfectly in the center. So I usually do that by just dragging down a guideline to the center, and don't worry, as you can see it interlocks at the center. You can also go to View, New Guide, and just type in where the guide should be, which in this case is half of 96. And it will create the guide for you, but I don't really like to do that since I'm just more comfortable doing this. So now we have it in the center. Now you just draw any shape from here, or you can even paste in shapes like images, but I like to make the shapes myself. So I'm using a round base. You can also use a square, or you can go here to custom shapes and look at the custom shapes here. They have tons of. I'm pretty sure you can also download some shapes, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, so I'm making a circle. Hold down Shift and drag, because it will make the circle perfect. If you don't hold Shift, as you can see, it just makes it like any shape. And let's say you make it like this, and then let's say you don't really care about it, but then once you save a lot of pictures and it was very tiring, you can see, oh, it's not really a circle, and it can be quite annoying. So I recommend holding down Shift and just dragging it here, so I can assure you it's a perfect circle. So just drag it a bit more. I never really make it that it touches the borders, because I used to have issues when I made it like this. I made it like this, and then it was you could see on the phone that it was kind of cropped out at the edges there. Like it looked something like this, and I didn't know why. On my phone it looked like this, and it kind of looks horrible. If you spend a lot of time doing the icon pack, it can be very annoying. So just make it a bit smaller, so it basically will assure you that it won't crop anything out. So now we can make a color, and I guess I'll be making a dark icon pack like this color. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna make it dark, like this dark. Hit OK. And now what you want to do is, maybe you want to rename the layer called base, so you won't get confused. So I want to have a cool kind of stroke. So I'm going to go right click, blending options. I'm going to go to stroke, And then, as you can see from our previous projects, it's already there. So with the position, it's going to be inside. And you can, it's up to you, you can experiment around with it, but I'm just going to make it inside. And I'm also going to have a gradient. The gradient has got, the angle is going to be set to 90. And now I can adjust the colors of the gradient, so I'm going to do that. For the darker one, I'm going to select this and make it darker. Hit OK. And for the white one, I'm going to select this again, but I'll make it lighter. As you can see, the base is already kind of forming. I hit OK. So now that's done. You can also have a pattern overlay, something like this. Of course, I mean not this. You can download some. They're quite useful sometimes. So maybe you want this. And then you can adjust the scale. Well, it doesn't look really good. Yeah. Let me make it back to 100. And I can decrease the opacity. So I'll decrease it to like maybe 5. Okay, maybe 2. Alright. Okay, maybe 3. Okay. So as you can see, if you zoom out, it looks quite nice. And if you want, you can also add a drop shadow, but for this, if I add a shadow down there, I usually make the circle smaller so it fits and it won't be cropped off. So I'll make it a bit smaller. I'll put it here for now. I'll go blending options, drop shadow, and as you can see it's already there, but it's not where we want it to be. So go to the angle 90 and decrease this a bit, maybe 3, and this 5. As you can see, the shadow is already there. And it looks quite nice, but let's decrease the opacity a bit to like maybe 50. Right, that's fine. Okay. Hit OK. And just leave that like that for now. Maybe you can, yeah, put it back into the center. So now we want an icon. And many people ask me, how do you make the icons? How do you put them there? Well, mostly I use the holo icons, which are here. So I usually go to all icons. You get the whole thing, so just follow what I do here. All icons, holo light, XHDR, and now you can select here. And yes, they're dark, and the reason why I'm not choosing the white ones is because of this reason. If I go here, I don't know what I'm selecting because it's all white, I can't see what it is. So I'm just going to holo light, XHDR, and now I can see what it is. Let's say we want a star icon. Okay, no, I want a cloud icon. Just select this and just drag it in and just let it drop. Now it's there. And now you can't see it because the color of the cloud is almost identical to the color of this. So what I usually do is go to the layers panel, press Command and J. Command J, Command J. So you have 4 layers duplicated. Then select all 4 of them by clicking one of them and Shift and clicking the last one or the first one. Go right click and hit Merge Layers. So now they're one. So now I still can't see them, but now since those icons from the holo pack are kind of translucent, you don't want them to be translucent anymore, so I merge them kind of thing. So I merge, so they won't be translucent anymore. So now to give them a color, I'll go right click, blending options, color overlay, and as you can see it's there, but it looks kind of pixelated and yeah, it doesn't look nice, but let's leave that for later. So you want to change the color, let's change the color to a slightly lighter version of this. Or maybe let's change it to white. Okay, hit OK, and Command T, zoom in a bit, and you can either adjust the size of the icon here up top, or you can, as usual, drag it. But I'm just gonna adjust the size up there. I'm just gonna write 50, tab 50. As you can see, it looks nice now. So now just drag it to the center, double click it. Now as you can see, it looks quite nice. And if you want to save the icon, deselect the background, because when you set the icon, you want this white part not to be there, so only the icon, and this is the background, so just deselect it. So you can see, whenever you can see these squares, it means the picture is going to be transparent, but only if you save it as a PNG. In Android, you can only set an icon as a PNG, not JPEG. So go to File, Save As, give it a name like Cloud. Format is PNG, save, okay, that's done. Now we have your first icon. And you can keep on doing this with a lot of icons. And one small tip, if you're making an icon pack for Apex Launcher or any other launcher, make sure when you save the icon, don't write it in capitals. Don't have anything in capitals. Instead of writing cloud like this, write it this way. Everything, like, do not have any capitals, because you're gonna get an error. I had the same thing, and I was wondering why this happens, and I was really annoyed because I couldn't find the problem. And then I found that one post on XDA, and it said don't save it in capitals. Then I did, and it worked. So I hope that helped you, and if anything else, let me know. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. If you want to see tutorials like on stuff you really don't know how to do it, let me know, and I might just do it as a tutorial, because yeah. And if you want to talk, follow me on Google+. If you want to see what I'm tweeting, follow me on Twitter, and you can see my work on my color screen and on my website. So have a nice day. I'll see you later. Bye.